Who gets to determine what we look at every day? And that, to me, is part of the central theme of what this film is about. I knew it was going to be a difficult culture to penetrate. You're basically filming people committing felonies, having them admit to committing felonies. One of the things that people find startling about the film is that everyone just expects these people to be vandals and thugs and criminals. Most of them have a lot to say, have really thought about what they're doing a lot, really kind of have, you know, some sort of philosophy about society and their role in it. To commit to putting yourself at risk on so many levels, you have to have really good reasons to do it. Through the interviews kind of opened up this whole conversation and dialogue about what graffiti kind of means in modern society and its relationship to public space as a whole. And when they saw that that was our interest, they kind of like opened up, not just opened up to us, but they also opened up their address books and phone books to us.
Don't do it!
One of the things that we found was that these quality of life laws that were started in New York have now spread throughout the world. There's different sanctions against graffiti writers all over the world. I don't necessarily think that, you know, people running around with spray cans is necessarily the answer, but it's the answer for them. So Tracy, what are we doing here?
Getting ready to go to the sewers!
So here we are on our day with Zizao, and it's fucking raining. We're supposed to go in the sewers with him, and the sewers are like, you know, the LA aqueducts. You know, you go inside when it's raining and you end up in the river, you know, on the fast track.
There's like 2 tunnels to go inside, and the water, there's only this much space between the roof and the river. Like, it's totally...
Interesting things about South Africa. For them, graffiti is like a luxury sport. It's not something that anyone can partake in. Most people can't afford spray paint, and then the Americans would laugh, oh, just go steal spray paint. Well, stealing in South Africa is a lot different from stealing in America. Like, if you get caught with a can of spray paint, you basically end up in jail. If you can't bail yourself out, most people can't. You end up in jail for 3 years before you go to trial. More than graffiti writers, I wanted to appeal to people who don't understand graffiti, hate graffiti, and hopefully I can illustrate to them like what the other point of view is if they've never really understood it before. The film functions as a debate in a sense. People who have seen the film, many people come up to me and say, wow, now that when I drive down the freeway I see those graffiti and I think about all these different things that are behind it. It makes me appreciate it a different way. People can get that from the film, feel like I've accomplished something.